It's really great being together today. It does not take any convincing at all to realize this is an incredible place to be leading people. But what makes that extra special here at Pulpit Rock Church is that each one of us have been impacted and changed and shaped by leading here. But for a few minutes together, could we talk specifically, each one of us, how have each of you been changed or shaped or impacted in your journey with Christ here at Pulpit Rock Church?
That's a great question. Before I started leading here at Pulpit Rock, this has been a place that I've found friends and community. And I think in seasons of my life, I have not really appreciated how much of the gift that is and how much God uses those sorts of friendships and community to actually shape me and grow me and inform me as a person. And so for the last 10 years, that's taken all sorts of different shapes here. As a single guy in my 20s, when I first started coming, it was just a group of dudes that we met for breakfast and talked and shared life together. And when I met my wife here and we got married, it was a group of young marrieds that started to walk through the confusion and disorientation of that. Becoming a parent, our small group looks really different with a bunch of kind of new families. And for me, that has been something that I have so treasured and valued. And I love the way that we make that such a focus, that the thing that God wants to do in us, the thing that God wants to do through us, that part of the fuel for that is the friendships that we find and the support we find in that community.
Something that I think is so meaningful about this church is our deep connection to a sense of purpose that we have. We don't believe that Jesus just came to get us all to heaven when we die. We believe that when he came, he began this good work of redeeming all of creation. And he invites each one of us into that deep purpose. And that is not just reserved for the pastors or the ministry leaders, but truly every member of our family. Whether that's the little kids in our kids' environments, or our teens who are going to high school and college, or our adults working in an office or staying home with kids, or even just as we engage with our neighbors. We believe that we have this deep sense of purpose to bring God's kingdom to earth as it is in heaven, and that we're all invited to step into that. And it changes us as we change the world around us.
For me, the biggest way is just spiritual growth. We all want to be close to God. We all want to have a spiritual life and connect with him in some way. But I found a lot of the stuff that I would try, it didn't really work or pay off the way that I hoped it would. And so there's something about finding my home in this place, in the way that we talk honestly about what it means to connect with God, what it means to walk with God, this transparent conversation. It's really helped me know how to prioritize my spiritual life so that I can connect with God. And I've really needed that.
You guys, one of the things I love about our church is the way we use the metaphor of the table. It's so much of what we do. It's like we're saying that everyone is welcomed here, everyone has a seat, but even more importantly, all of who we are is welcomed. So we can bring our goodness, our messiness, our struggles, our questions, and our doubts, and we get this chance to sit down together and grow and learn while doing the very thing that Jesus asked us to do, which is to love. And we all know that there's always going to be more space and more chairs for so many others to join us.